What's up guys, it's Eric here. Today we're reviewing a game from Dishsoap, who's currently rank 3 and basically rank 2. He is self-proclaimed one of the best players on a new patch, and I mean, as you can see by his scores today, he was tearing it up on the first day of the new patch in NA. So definitely want to see some of the stuff he's doing. He has been playing a little bit of everything, honestly. Not like hard forcing any comp specifically, really just playing like a strong early game into oftentimes fast 8. I think a teeny tiny bit of reroll, but mostly just like playing good solid TFT, which seems to kind of be back this patch, I feel like. It's a bit slower than the previous patch. You don't have to overly stabilize too hard. Okay, so he's got Renekton pair, Bruiser, scouts the lobby. Also has Defender pair here. He can pick up the Talon pair here, but I mean, he basically already knows what his front line's going to be. Really just wants to pick up some backline. Be like Yasuo or something. Ooh, my god. Yeah, he can make gold here. Oh my god, he can make gold here and still hold his Bruiser pair. That's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, that's perfect. Makes gold here, and he can hold the Lasercorps. Let's go trade sector here. True twos isn't bad either. Don't really see why you'd take double trouble in this position. I'm actually surprised at no level here. Okay, he does level. I imagine he would say in hindsight, well, because he rolls here before leveling, which I don't know. I was thinking actually initially that that's a mistake, but maybe it's not. He wants the high chance to hit potentially Blitzcrank too. The issue is like if you make Renekton 2, the sword stuck on him, so he ends up selling the Renekton anyway. I can actually see leveling or rolling at 3 here, but like I don't know, rolling at 4, get access to more 3 cost. I don't know. It's a pretty interesting play. Like question, do you roll at 3 or 4 there? I think if you didn't have the sword on the Renekton, I would feel amazing about rolling at 3 there. But because like Renekton pair doesn't even do that, I mean, I guess you could leave the sword on him. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. This person has Axiom Mark and they're just open for Talon. My god. Let's check back in on them later, projectiles, because I'm really curious to see how this Talon comp does. The last video I put out was Bebe hard spamming Talon, and this guy's playing it here. All right, hold the Ash, hold everything that you can. Random Sona pair. I wouldn't get rid of this Blitzcrank because the Giant Spelt stuck on him, but I know that's sort of like a weird reason. But like you have to play down a Giant Spelt here. I guess you don't have to if you... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would keep the Blitzcrank in. For a second I thought he cut the Renekton. I'm like, what? He just did a quick swap to troll me. Alright. No win. This guy's level 5 with Three's Company, I think that's called. That gives you all the 3 costs, so pretty scary spot. Okay. 100 bruisers here. Checks admin here. Wow, we don't even have to translate it. Crazy. Ability cast admins heal. Comment start admins gain attack speed. 40% admins get a shield. I think he was hovering this one. From this position, sword, giant spelt. It doesn't feel like an amazing spot for any admin comp. Like, I don't know. There's not a specific Camille one you could play. There's not a really good Soraka one here. Taking middle, but I really like the attack speed one because I feel like it's good on everyone. But I just don't even know if he's going to end up playing admin this game. Looks like he's stuck between 2 and he takes middle. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think that there's a very high chance you play admin this game. You really only want it if it's like a great one for Camille, a great one for Soraka, or like a great like team-wide one, and you can fit it into like a Renegade comp potentially. Or like, I don't know. There's a decent number of comps you can fit it into. It's just like, I feel like Spellslinger Talia has sort of like fallen off. Like you can't even really like slot into that because it's just not so much of a comp anymore. But okay, pretty good spot. Making a lot of gold here. So he has the sword and the giant's belt here. Could dig for like a Sunfire, could go for like a giant slayer, wouldn't be bad. He's gonna go for the spat. Okay, yeah. Was also looking at this because this can be Lasercorps, spat, with the sword. Yeah, and it could just be like vertical Lasercorps game. I'm down to... Okay. Yeah, it's kind of awkward, right? Yeah. You can pop a Lasercorps spat off now if he wants to like hard commit to it, but like, yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, he really doesn't play Kale here. Interesting. I guess he just wants more frontline. I was thinking definitely you just play the upgraded Kale here. You'd rather play another Renekton, right? Over the Vi. That's what he was hovering there. Okay. But yeah, I feel like vertical Lasercorps with the buffs to it actually feels really good. Like 6 Lasercorps feels like an amazing spike. So I think, yeah, if you have the option to build +1 Lasercorps early, like, you can definitely go for it. Yeah. Nothing crazy here. Just puts in their Renekton. Yeah, I'm curious about, but I don't know. I guess, you know, like, it's not like he has Duelist Sin. Okay, he ends up even selling the L just to make 30. I think that makes a lot of sense if you're just completely against playing it. Like, it just doesn't really do much for you. Whoa. Okay, so this True Twos player ended up with 6 Silases. Also a random Yumi too with JG. A little unfortunate about the Yumi, but nice that they have all the Silases. Maybe they can go for like... I mean, it's awkward because they can't play Talon through this game, so I don't know what spawns he's going to do this game. And Projectiles is 68 HP. They ended up winning their last fight. Oh, that sucks so bad. They full loss streaked and then won the last one against probably Kindle Gem or maybe someone else. Ugh. Well, good to know what happens to other people. I've had times where I break my loss streak. I know it happens to everybody, but man, it feels so bad whenever you break your loss streak on the last fight. Bo is really nice. I mean, I'm not against a Giant Slayer Slam at all here. Yeah, I can't really sell and make Econ here. I guess you could ditch. I mean, I don't know. How much do you care about the Vayne? It is Recon, and it will be Duelist later. It's like a really nice unit in this comp, so I guess he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't want to sell it because, like, theoretically, refi, yeah, like, you could make 40 here, but he values holding the Vayne and potentially, like, the Lee Sin. Okay, so he cares a lot about the Vayne. Ooh, there's the Yasuo. Still off of 6 Lasercorps, so he's going to play this board for now. He needs to hit one of the 4 costs to hit 6 Lasercorps. Doesn't have a huge streak, so it's not like he's going to level aggressively here. And his next level is just Vayne, perhaps? Looks like he was hovering into the Yasuo, but, like, yeah, I mean, he already has Duelist, and getting the Recon feels kind of nice, and just adding another Duelist. Oh, really? He doesn't make Econ here? He prioritizes holding the Vi pair and, like, the Fiora, because you could just go sell, make 40. He's holding Vi pair plus Fiora. I've seen a lot of people this set. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, you just go for Lasercorps Crest. That spikes you so hard. You hit 6 Lasercorps here, and it gives you Yasuo too. Oh my god. Okay, his spot's illegal. 6 Lasercorps here and Nyla too. All right, this is a rank 2. Or what is he? Rank 3. This is a rank 3 difference. My god. So this game should be like a. I have to imagine this game is like a top 2 or something like that from this spot. Because this spot seems insane. His entire board's upgraded. He hasn't had to roll at all because of Trade Sector, and he actually has potential to go 9 this game if he can continue his win streak. He's actually gonna lose the fight after hitting 6 Lasercorps to this fucking Ascension Brawler Raven. He like goes back and looks at that board. I would be mad personally, because now like his streak is gone. Like the ability. Oh, really? He sells Senna here? That's wild to me that he holds those pairs. I guess at 3-2. So at 3-1, he was more open to holding more pairs because he knew he was gonna roll more. Here he knows that he's not gonna roll much, and like, what does Senna 2 like actually do for his board? Like, not that much. A lot of the power is just in 6 Lasercorps itself. So like, yeah, like look at Senna's damage. So much of it is just magic damage from having 6 Lasercorps, and that like Senna 1, Senna 2, no diff. That's actually a really interesting decision because you're gonna play Senna a lot of the game. All right. I'm curious what item he pryos here. You can prio Edge of Night for Zed. He's looking at this guy's spot. You can also prio like Giant Slayer. Yeah, he's just gonna prio Edge of Night, I imagine. I feel like the item's kind of necessary on Zed. What else could he build? Because he could also go like Sunfire, right? He still has the Giant Spell open. Yeah. I would personally be prioing Edge of Night here. I feel like that item's so important on Zed, but like, I don't know. Not everyone goes for it. All right, set here. Also Yasuo. I mean, I think you hold Yasuo if you win this fight. I think it's totally fine. Looks like he's hovering Edge of Night. The problem is like the slam isn't the best, but like might as well, right? Yeah. Hold on to Vayne. Okay, so yeah, he does big prio Edge of Night in this comp. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, it's like best in slot on Zed. Does he hold the Kale here? Interesting. I mean, I guess like the second Yasuo doesn't matter that much. But yeah, like he could be going Yasuo 3 in this spot. I don't know. He's gonna hold mechs potentially as a front line. I wonder if he's gonna play Lasercorps with mech. I know everybody loves set and mechs. I think it's a little bit sus in this spot. Like, if, you know, it doesn't really have any overlap, right, with this Lasercorps comp. So like, it's pretty awkward to play Lasercorps plus mech, but maybe he'll find a way to do it. I mean, to be fair, he does have 2 spats, so it's not too hard. But yeah, 74 HP here. Oh my god, it's all of his units like. Trade Sector is so good, man. You just get all of your 2-stars naturally. You don't have to roll it all, so you just put all your gold in the leveling, play super aggro, and like you get the combat strength back. You know, like you're playing down an Augment, but you're not really, because like your board's way stronger than it should be. You hold it. Oh, really? I hold the Cho here. Does he have 1 unit that he really wants to put in here? Also, his items look not that good. What do you slam in this situation? Lock it. And then Renan's. Ionic? Oh, think that makes sense. Ionic Sunfire. I actually kind of love this. Lasercorps, so much of the damage is like magic, so getting the MR shred is really nice. The only issue is it's kind of like awkward. Like you need your Ionic to be hitting all the units that are getting Lasercorps, which can't always happen. All right, he's immediately positions for exile, so I guess that's what he's going for. I mean, this augment is kind of broken. No, those look quite good with Lasercorps. Your units live longer, more lasers. I don't know if the damage scales with Ascension from Lasercorps. I imagine it doesn't, but like you never know with Riot Code. And second one seems fine as well, but yeah. I mean, maybe I'm biased because he's positioned for. I would still take Exiles here, I think. Oh, I'm curious. Let's listen to what he has to say.
I can just take Exiles. Such an Exiles. I think it's just Exiles. I mean, I could roll. Does anyone know if I have CB for Augments? Like, have I ever seen CB? I don't remember. I think it's just Exiles.
CB? He really wants Celestial. Oh, because Celestial Blessing does proc on Lasercorps for whatever reason. All right, hits the Z, so he's immediately down to move items. Does spike his board a good bit. Oh, really? Okay. But yeah, he's just gonna play the random set in this board. He thinks it's that good. Yeah. So just the world's most random set, just chilling on this Lasercorps board. Kind of interesting. Loses this fight, but still 58 HP. Oh, this Cloyce guy is 100 HP. Also projectiles, checking back in 45 HP and a win streaking, so they actually stabilize at a really good spot. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, surely Belveth's a better holder of this, right? Also, you have an okay enough front line, especially with exiles. I mean, I just have to imagine he goes 8 next round, stabilizes on 8, and then he wants to go 9. He's still holding the Ash. Obviously, you need to hit Sedge and Mordekaiser and go 9 to be able to hit 9 Lasercorps with 2 spats. So he needs to stabilize really hard on 8 here and then be able to go 9. So he needs to hit like Z2. I imagine Sejuani as well. I'm curious what his board ends up being, actually. Because obviously, like, Sedge usually goes in the comp. He could just grab the Mord. Oh, okay. No, he can't. Wait, are all of his items? Yeah, all of his items are finished. He just needs a Z damage item here. Bow or sword. Ideally bow, I think? You can go with a tier on Zed. Just... Whoa, is he really gonna make static Zed? Oh, yeah, and I would prefer sword here, because I didn't really see as the bow still hanging on Zed. But yeah, he would just GS really easily. But he's gonna go potentially static Zed. I mean, from the same perspective of like needing a mark. Okay. He does really go the static Zed. What is he putting in here? Random hash? Oh, and he looks, and you know, he has 5 Zeds now, level 8, 58 HP. He can just look for Z3 from this spot. I like it. I mean, static Zed's not bad. You know, that's another way to get the MR shred. You know, the Ionic shreds MR on the front line, and then Zed can potentially shred MR backline if he can get there. Okay, now he gets Hacker in, which is a much better random in than this Ash. Okay, and then yeah, he just gives up on the Zed because, I mean, yeah, your win con this game is not Z3. It's 9 Lasercorps. Right? Like, I would much... Oh, he almost lost exile value on that. I'd much rather have 9 Lasercorps than Z3, I think, especially with the buffs to it. Obviously, Z3 is really good, but also it's like 9 Lasercorps is so much more guaranteed than Z3. Like, I feel like it's... I mean, you can guarantee your ability to go 9, and it's quite likely that you see 1 Sedge and 1 Mordekaiser. Big smack, man. Oh, he's really going to go 3 Hacker here over potential Belveth, too? You definitely hold the Belveths, but like he doesn't really want to roll here. Huh, interesting. I would not, but I mean, it is 6 Lasercorps healing, right? Rod. Hit all these. Morellos for Sedge later. Ooh, okay, Ionic. Yeah, just another Ionic. Feels so bad. Ow. Okay. Oh, the Cinder is definitely an interesting idea. He's just holding onto the Ionic components. He's gonna put them on Yasuo. Alright. Triple MR Shred team. And now he just needs to get to 9. 48 HP. I mean, he has so many upgrades. I'm curious to see how stable this board is, because I do feel like 6 Lasercorps spikes pretty hard, but like, I don't know. I feel like when I play the Zed unit, sometimes he doesn't do that much. Even post buffs. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, you can't get Asen and Mordekaiser. I mean, you can't get 2 Asen. Is the thing that I wanted to say there. Okay. So he has the 3 duelists in still here. Yeah, I mean, he just needs to go 9 from this spot. 39 HP. As long as he wins like 2 of the next 4 fights, he'll be alive. Obviously, he'd win ideally more than that. Okay, that's 1 win. Sponsy dead. This other guy dead. This projectile guy's really, really healthy. Wait, wasn't Sponsy? Oh no, Cloyce was the person who was 100 HP. For a second, I thought. And he's actually just gonna play Double Mord here. I like it. I mean, it's better than a random Renekton and a random Ashe, right? Probably your strongest board. They'll obviously benefit from the 6 Lasercorps, so they'll get their little drones. But yeah, I dig this a lot. It's a nice way to use whatever units you've hit to make a pretty strong board. You know, he doesn't have to roll it all here. This is just his board. And like, look, even if he loses this fight, it's an amazing loss. He just needs to live 2 more rounds, and then he's pretty much guaranteed. Final Z item here? GG? Okay, not a Z item at all. Not interested. Mordekaiser item here, I guess? Yeah. Once you hit Mord 2, obviously the TG feels amazing. I'm surprised he doesn't... I don't know. I think the idea is that like a lot of the power in this board is not in individual units. Like that's a lot of what we've seen in this game is that he doesn't really care that much about the individual units. You know, just slamming whatever items, a lot of MR shred onto this board. But it's not all in the Zed and getting like BIS Zed. It's like in like creating a strong board holistically, because so much of the damage is going to come from Lasercorps, you know, 6,000 damage, 8,000 damage every single fight. So if you can just enable Lasercorps by like, you know, giving your Mordekaiser a TG or by like building Ionic Spark, Static Shiv. All right, and he hit the Sejuani, so that's amazing. He's not going to die here. He can just go 9 at 6-1. His board will be very strong. Yeah, spot looks amazing. Really. This is a double Morden. I would think about a Sedge over the Mord here just because it's a little redundant to have 2 Mord ults, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Because obviously, like, one can get the team low and the other one can kill them. But, like, obviously you can't double shred. Yeah, like, one hits here and then the other one's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. Takes a kind of gnarly loss here, 16 HP. Probably top 4. There's a world where you could bot 4 here, but I mean, like, once you get 9 Lasercorps, probably not. Right. Kills Nyla here. Finally, because you're only going to... Well, you can put in 2 units here. Yeah, because you have 2 Lasercorps spats. But, like, obviously Nyla doesn't fit really well into the comp. We'll start here. Another TG, T-Claw. Yeah, you don't have any tank items. You'd have to scout your matchups more. I don't know how many A people are left in this lobby. Gotta do the Exiles positioning. Alright, got it. And then, yeah, you just roll it down here. Really want to find... Okay, Mord 2 is huge. These items... Oh, he's gonna declaw Zed. Oh, I really like that. Wait, he's really gonna double Ionic? Interesting. I would think you would just put your tank items on Sedge, but... Especially, like, spread the Ionic out. Alright, this projectile guy's... Okay, ends up just barely sneaking out of 4th with that comp. My god, 3 people just died in one fight. He actually ends up going 3rd. That's insane. And it's just him and this guy. So it's a top 2. Ends up hitting Urgot too, which, yeah, is definitely better than just a random... Like, I don't know. I feel like 3 Hacker doesn't do that much. But yeah, oh my god. That is 25,000 damage. Not bad at all. Alright, and then the last board is just this Recon Kaisa board that doesn't even have Kaisa 3. Like, there's no shot that they can beat 9 Lasercorps from this spot. Especially because we have Hacker, so you can just Hacker Zed to the back line. You don't even have to worry about the stupid breezy thing, like the Eternal Winter. It's 1, so might as well roll once more, see if he hits Sedge too. Like, this is surely the last fight, unless something really crazy happens. Do they FF? Oh, I thought they sold their board for a second. I think he was just looking at someone who's dead. All right, it did end up going on the Cho. Like, this is the only way you could lose the fight, right? Is if Zed aggroes onto the Cho before aggroing onto the backline. Even then, though, yeah, there's no shot. All right, beautifully played first out of Dishsoap, showing off the power of Lasercorps, especially once you hit 9. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, check my Twitch down below. Thank you. Catch you later.